Every time they see me pull up, everybody say mashallah. Catch me on the flight, you not gonna catch me on the corner. Trying to make this team, me not gonna mix up in the drama. They chatty blah blah, messing with my karma.
Back to the channel, welcome to another video. Okay, I know my hair is a bit crazy. That kind of went wrong, but just forget that, it doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm in the garage with the MR2 and it's booked in for its MOT next week. So in this video I'm kind of doing some finishing touches and last wee things before it goes in for its MOT. So I actually managed to buy a weighted gear knob for the car. So I'm really excited to put that on. But I'm going to send you guys to the past for a quick unboxing of that. I'm going to do a really quick unboxing. This isn't a product endorsement, that's just what the guy sent it in. Okay, so let's start. Open up from the top. Very important information here, the nutrition, I'm kidding. Okay, so this is the weighted gear knob. There it is. Just take it out. Really nice quality. Really nice. Got a really good weight to it as well. About 700 grams. Yep, so that's the unboxing. Let me throw this to the future so that I can install it. Okay, thanks to me of the past for this. Let's get this installed and then we'll talk about some advantages of getting a weighted gear knob. Okay, first things first is take off the old one. That's really light. That's really light compared to the weighted one. And this isn't just some generic mass-produced weighted gear knob. This is machined, custom made. I got it from a guy on Facebook. His company's called Alan's Custom Machining, and he was selling these. I think he produced maybe like 30 to 50. So I'll leave his links in the description if anyone's interested. I've got this, see this top part here? I've got a sticker. I think I showed this in the unboxing, so I've got that sticker, so let's go and put that on. And remember, make sure, don't put the sticker on first, put it on after you've tightened it up, otherwise it's not going to be lined up properly. Okay, so this is difficult because of where the camera is, but that should be good. There we go. I'll show you that from the top. Toyota Racing Development. So because of the glare, it doesn't look the best on camera, but honestly, it's in real life, it's really nice because you've got the carbon underneath. And also I've got this wee one for the steering wheel. There, to TRD, Toyota Racing Development. Okay, let's talk a wee bit about why people do this and why it's a good mod to do. Okay, so higher physics, I only done that a few years ago, so I should remember it. F equals ma, force is mass times acceleration. So long story short, mass comes into play with force. So you're going to be able to put it into gear with less force. Let me put the clutch down. So it just kind of like slides in with the weighted gear knob, and when you're driving that'll give you better feel, and you can also get quicker shifts. So this gear stick's already nice and notchy. It just kind of like jumps in, but now it's like really minimal effort because you've got that extra weight. And remember, the car's turned off, so when it's on and you're actually driving, when I'm going to test drive, I'll talk about this and see how it is different to the standard one. But even like that right now, that's a really nice change. So say you're in like third, you can just drop it in, and the weight of the gear knob's doing a lot of the work for you. So it's quite an effortless change. So you can go second to third, and then you can just drop it in. Yeah. So like I said, once I've got the MOT and I'm on a drive, I'll tell you how this actually feels and what difference it makes. I'll leave a link to the guy's Facebook page in the description because he does do other ones. I think he does, I think these will fit on Toyota Celicas, maybe even the, what's the other one called, the Corolla. And to be honest, gear knobs are quite generic, so you could probably find a company that produces these or find weighted gear knobs online. Okay, so that's this quick mod done, and I'm really happy with that. Got the sticker on there and got the steering wheel one there as well. Okay, let's go on to the next part. Even this is a bit higher, so you can. Oh yo, Himi man, sick ride, can I jump in with you? Yeah man, jump in, jump in, jump in. How you doing? Long time man, long time. Oh, cheers man, let's go. Man, we got the roof down, got the weighted gear knob. I've got even got heated seats for you and everything. Yo man, this is sick. The seats in there are nice. Here, you got an aux, bro. Bluetooth or an aux or anything? Aux? Nah, but we got heated seats in there. What do you mean no aux? Bro, don't worry man, don't worry. Got the Maher Zens, the CD, got the tapes. This is how they do it. This is how they used to do it back in the days. Look, got side A and we got side B. Yo Salim, you got space in your car, yeah? I'm off man, see you later. Fine then man, his car smells anyway, on you go. The disrespect from this generation man, the disrespect. Alright, so that was just a wee skit. I hope you enjoyed it. As much as I do love my dad's old tapes, you really do need an aux in your car, you know, with Spotify, YouTube. Just the way music is, or if you want to listen to podcasts, it's just a lot easier if it's coming from your phone, just variety and all that. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to install an aux into this car. Okay, this is the current stereo. It's a Sony head unit. It's got tape here, a tape deck here, and it's got the CD. And honestly, I actually really like it. I like the retro look and I like having the ability to play tapes because we do have a lot of tapes at home. So I actually want to keep this. Head units for this car are really cheap and I know pretty much everyone replaces them, but I think this suits the car. So I actually wanted to keep it in and keep it standard. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to put the aux in. So I've got this here and this is going to plug into the back, and what this is going to do is it's going to trick the stereo into thinking it has a CD changer plugged in. And then we're going to use this, I think it's what's called RCA cable, and it's got the 3.5mm jack on one end, and then it's got these which will plug in to the radio at the back. So I found this on the MR2 Roadster Facebook group. A guy had done it, so let's see if it works. Okay, so everything's undone. Took maybe 15-20 minutes, wasn't too bad. Yep. Okay, so this whole thing should just slide out. Okay, so I've got it out and you can see audio ends there. So that's where I'm going to plug this in. So bang and bang, and that will go to the aux, and then this thing here is going to plug in there and that should trick it. Okay, and that just fitted in like that. So what I'm going to do now is plug everything back in and check if it works. It worked perfectly. You just select CD and then use the aux input, and yeah, it works really well and the sound quality is top notch. I would play some stuff, but I'm using my phone to record, so we can just pretend. I'll put some music on in the background, you can pretend it's working.
Every time they see me pull up, everybody say mashallah. Catch me on the flight, you not gonna catch me on the corner. Trying to make this beaming, I got mix up in the drama. They chatty blah blah, messing with my karma. Act too friendly, but me no say they not like me. When me touch the city, yeah, you no say they not try me. Mr. Independent.
Okay, so that's the aux installed and the weighted gear shift. Alright, I need to also fill up the screen wash. So when I first got the car, it did have screen wash in it, but it just, every time I sprayed it, it smelled so bad, like it'd been sitting in there for years. Even if I yeah, I don't know what's in there, right? So what I'd do is I'd spray it as much as I could every time I drove it to try and empty it, but it's still a year later, it's still not empty. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to top it up, just hopefully dilute all that old stuff, and then I'll run it out eventually. Okay, I'm just going to finish off that video here. That was just a few wee things I was working on the MR2 today. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a car channel. I make videos on my Mark V Golf GTI, on this car right here as well, and hopefully bringing some other cars on for review. So make sure that you subscribe if you're interested. And fingers crossed, next time you see the MR2 on the road on the channel, it will be on the road for a drive video. So fingers crossed. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, and I'll see you for the next video.